Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time you're watching this. This is Almanac of Spooky Things, and this is Paranormal Corner, Episode 1. And in this episode, we are going to go over the Stanley Hotel, which is also the inspiration for The Shining. Nestled in the heart of Estes Park, Colorado, lies the legendary Stanley Hotel, a grand historic landmark with a chilling reputation. By day it stands as a picturesque retreat, but when the sun sets the atmosphere changes. Shadows stretch longer, the air grows colder, and whispers echo through its empty halls. This is the place that inspired Stephen King's The Shining, but the horror here is not just fiction. Tonight we venture into the heart of darkness to uncover the terrifying truth about the Stanley Hotel. The story of the Stanley Hotel begins in 1909 when entrepreneur Freeland Oscar Stanley, co-founder of the Stanley Motor Carriage Company, built this grand retreat as a luxurious getaway from himself and his wife Flora. After being diagnosed with tuberculosis, Stanley was advised to move to the fresh mountain air of Colorado. But some say the land upon which he built his masterpiece held secrets of its own, long before the hotel's foundation was laid. Some locals whispered that strange occurrences began even during construction, tools disappearing, workers seeing ghostly figures in the fog, and the unmistakable feeling of being watched. But still the hotel opened its doors, inviting guests into what would soon become a nightmare. Fast forward to 1974. When best-selling author Stephen King and his wife Tabitha checked into the Stanley Hotel for what would become a life-changing and deeply disturbing experience. The Kings arrived just as the tourist season ended. The vast, empty hotel swallowed their footsteps, the silence pressing against them. They were assigned room 217, a room with a sinister past. That night, King had a horrifying dream. His son, no older than a toddler, was running through the halls screaming as something unspeakable chased him. The dream ended, with the child being devoured alive. King woke up drenched in sweat, his heart pounding. He stepped onto the balcony, staring into the inky blackness, and at that moment, The Shining was born. While the Stanley Hotel itself wasn't used for filming the 1980 adaptation, its eerie essence was forever etched into the pages of King's novel and into the nightmares of those who visit. But the horror doesn't end with the book. The Stanley Hotel has secrets that whisper through its walls, and not everyone who stays leaves unchanged. Many visitors and even staff have reported encounters with the dead. Some guests wake up paralyzed, unable to move as shadow figures loom over their beds. Others hear their names called from the darkness, only to find no one there. Room 217 is perhaps the most cursed of all. In 1911, housekeeper Elizabeth Wilson was caught in a gas explosion that nearly took her life. She survived, but many believed she never truly left. Guests who stay in 217 report waking up to see a ghostly figure standing at the foot of their bed, or feeling icy fingers brushing against their skin as they sleep. Some even claim the door locks itself from the inside, trapping them in with something unseen. Then there's the grand ballroom. The air here feels heavy, as if the spirits of the past never stopped dancing. The antique piano sometimes plays itself, soft notes drifting through the silence. Some say they've seen the ghost of Flora Stanley, her spectral hands gliding over the keys, staring with hollow eyes at those who dare to listen. But the fourth floor is where things truly get sinister. The laughter of unseen children echoes through the halls. Some guests wake to find their blankets pulled off, icy hands grabbing at their feet. The closet doors creak open on their own, revealing darkness that feels alive. Paranormal experts, ghost hunters, and skeptics alike have tried to explain the unexplainable. The unexplainable. The team from Ghost Adventures recorded chilling evidence while others left the hotel, refusing to ever return. The Stanley Hotel does not just welcome visitors, it keeps something with them long after they leave. So is the Stanley Hotel truly haunted? Or is there something even darker lurking behind its pristine facade? Some places are born haunted, and others become that way over time. One thing is certain, once you step inside, you may never be the same again. If you dare to visit, be warned, you might leave with more than just memories. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the terror of the Stanley Hotel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until next time, sleep with one eye open.